up to date with all the details as they become available. A sad story here in Madison County. High waters in a creek off Red Lick Road near Berea was the culprit for a death of a local 6-year-old. Madison County Coroner Jimmy Cornelison says that Leo Xavier Schaus was with family members and fishing along the creek when he slipped into the significantly deep water. With the full story from the coroner, here's Marissa Hempel.
High waters due to rains this week has caused not one but 2 drownings in the area, one of which was a 6-year-old boy. Madison County Coroner Jimmy Cornelison has the details.
The 6-year-old boy, Leo Xavier Schaus, from the 1200 block of Red Lick Road, was with family members along a creek. I think they were doing some fishing, that sort of thing, and apparently he slipped off into the water. The water was significantly deep by the time people got there. The search went on, I think, for a minimum of 45 minutes. I'm not sure. And they finally found him, attempted to resuscitate him, brought him to the hospital, Baptist Health, and where I pronounced him dead.
Cornelison says there is no foul play suspected. However, normal procedures will continue.
No, we don't suspect any foul play at all, but I go through the normal procedures as you and I've talked about before. I sent him to Frankfurt for an autopsy and, to make sure everything is what we've been told, which I don't suspect there to be anything any different, but that's what we do.
For more breaking stories such as these, always stay tuned right here to your Wallingford broadcasting stations. For Channel 9 News, I'm Marissa Hempel.
Thanks, Marissa, for that story. Well, despite efforts of the attorney for murder suspect Shannon Gilday today in court, his plea was not allowed to be changed. Shannon Gilday is accused of the murder of Jordan Morgan and the home invasion of former state representative C. Wesley Morgan earlier this year. During his previous court appearances last week, Gilday's attorney, Tom Griffiths, said he would enter a plea of guilty but mentally ill. Prosecutors argued that they needed proof of his apparent mentally ill state before accepting that plea. Instead, the judge today issued a plea of not guilty. The case will be continued till July 22nd. Gilday is also facing charges after he allegedly attempted to strangle a correctional officer during breakfast hours in the jail last month. Another sad story out of Estill County. A motorcyclist was badly injured Friday evening in a wreck that occurred on Sand Hill Road in Estill County at the top of the hill, just past the business Andy's Gymnastics. The wreck occurred just after 6 p.m. and Estill County Sheriff Chris Flynn informed WBON TV 9 that Kentucky State Police reconstruction units were brought in to investigate, and the roadway was closed for hours while that took place. Traffic was rerouted to Blackburn Road and Possum Run while the investigation took place. The accident involved a motorcycle and possibly a Kia-type vehicle. The names of those involved have not been released at this time, but the motorcyclist was reportedly airlifted for treatment and is reported to be in critical but stable condition. Kentucky voters who suspect election law violations during the 2022 primary election can report it through the Attorney General's election fraud hotline number. That's 1-800-328-VOTE. Kentuckians play a vital role in identifying suspected election violations, and we urge anyone who witnesses a violation to report it immediately to our office by calling 1-800-328-VOTE, V-O-T-E, said Attorney General Daniel Cameron. Our Office of Special Prosecution and Department of Criminal Investigation stand ready to continue our efforts to protect the integrity of our elections by investigating and prosecuting suspected election fraud. The Attorney General's hotline is active throughout the year and records messages 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. During early voting on the election day, the hotline is staffed from 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. Eastern, and calls are answered live. Kentucky State Police Post 8 Moorhead received a call for assistance from Moorhead 911 call center in reference to a drowning. KSP was advised that the incident occurred on Bull Fork Road in Rowan County. Reportedly, Eddie Thomas, 80 years of age, from Moorhead, was attempting to cross a swollen tributary in the utility vehicle. The utility vehicle stalled out in the raised water. Police say that Thomas exited the vehicle and attempted to continue to reach the other side while crossing the raised water. Thomas was swept away in the current. Members of the Moorhead Rescue Squad recovered him, and he was then transported to St. Clair Regional Medical Center, where he was pronounced deceased by Rowan County Coroner John Northcutt. Kentucky State Police were assisted by Rowan County EMS, Moorhead Rescue Squad, and Rowan County Coroner's Office. This incident remains under investigation by the Kentucky State Police Post in Moorhead. Well, the Kentucky State Police will participate in a Commercial Vehicle Safety Alliance, that's CVSA, the annual International Road Check Enforcement Program, from May 17th to the 19th. This 72-hour enforcement blitz occurs in the U.S., Canada, and Mexico to ensure commercial motor vehicles and drivers comply with regulations. We want every vehicle on our roadways to be in proper working order for the safety of the driver operating the vehicle and everyone traveling our roadways. The CVSA President, Captain John Browers of South Dakota Highway Patrol, inspectors will be looking for critical vehicle inspection item violations outlined in the North American Standard out of service criteria. If a violation is found, the vehicle will be placed out of service and will not be able to operate on the road until the identified issue is corrected. That we're going to take a short break, but don't go anywhere. We've got Election Day tomorrow, and of course we're going to have election coverage here on Channel 9. But right now we've got all the places you can vote, how to vote, and what to expect in those polling lines right after this.
You may think the only way to pay for a nursing home is to spend down your life savings or sell your home. Elder Law Lexington can protect your home and life savings through a comprehensive plan so you can qualify for Medicaid. When there's a plan in place, you can rest assured knowing your estate is handled and your family is covered. Give them a call at 888-4-ELDER-LAW or go to elderlawlexington.com. Their Berea office is now open for your convenience.
Here at Madison HVAC, it is our job to keep you comfortable. We make projects pain-free for homeowners by providing solutions that fix the problem. With upfront pricing and multiple financing plans, no matter what shape your credit is in, there is always a budget-friendly option. Don't forget, we offer free quotes and second opinions. Give Madison HVAC a call at 859-625-1471, and remember, we fix that too.
When you're a homeowner, taking care of everything around your home can be a daunting task, including repainting your fence or that barn that's been neglected for way too long. Make it easy on yourself and rely on the experts at Miller Hill Barn and Fence Painting. They're the go-to here in Madison County when it comes to new fence estimates or repairs and painting, whether it's for a farm or privacy fence or barn. Contact either of their two convenient phone numbers at 859-353-9479 or 661-0533.
Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. From our attention to detail, a diverse staff, and the best aftercare in the business, there's no better local choice to take care of your family in a difficult time than Davis & Powell. Call in to discuss pre-planning and preparations so there'll be no additional burden on your family. Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. For additional information, check them out at davisandpowellfuneralhome.com. Davis & Powell Funeral Home, always going the extra mile.
Fayette County Corrections is seeking employees who want to work now, and they are ready and willing to help you get started today.
When you first come here, you'll be with me for 5 weeks, and we will teach you the book work, which consists of PowerPoints, some physical activity.
Working at the Fayette Corrections facility is a job you can be proud of.
When I leave at home, I would tell my kids that, hey, I'm going to work to keep the bad guys in so you all be safe on the outside.
Apply today at lexingtonky.gov/correctionsjobs.
Locally family-owned and operated Bluegrass Restoration and Construction is a full-service construction company offering full-service home maintenance. Bluegrass Restoration specializes in wind, fire, and water damage and mold remediation with 24/7 emergency services. Bluegrass Restoration and Construction is here to serve you during any emergency. All their services are performed in-house with no subcontractors. No job is too big or small for Bluegrass Restoration and Construction. Give them a call at 859-353-1133.
Welcome back to Live at 5 on WBON Channel 9. A couple of rain showers over the weekend, but so far pretty nice today. We've got Susie Martin in the Weather Center. She's going to tell us what to expect for the work week.
Thank you so much, Gwendolyn, from the Madison HVAC Weather Center. I'm meteorologist Susie Martin. Beautiful weather out as we do have sunshine that's been prevalent, and we'll continue to see another beautiful day taking shape tomorrow with more sunshine and high temperatures in the 70s. So expecting some lovely conditions, but turning rainy and stormy by our Wednesday as a new disturbance approaches. We also do have a heating trend by the end of the week. We'll be talking about more summer-like weather. Now, taking a look at this evening's outlook, though, quiet as can be as we're wrapping up this beautiful day. It should be a pretty nice evening ahead with temperatures bottoming out in the 50s. Here's a look at our forecast precipitation-wise. Again, Tuesday not expecting much, but once we head into our Wednesday, we're going to start to see rain and rumbles developing as a new disturbance approaches, and this will be setting the stage up for numerous thunderstorms across the Commonwealth. And we do have the potential to see some stronger rumbles actually as we have this next low pressure system driving in. A couple of them actually, one to the north and one coming right into the Ohio Valley. So these will be triggering rounds of storms that could be a bit strong. Here's our severe weather potential. There is a slight risk for the region, meaning that isolated severe weather events cannot be ruled out for a Wednesday. So we'll continue to fine tune that forecast for you. For now, we can plan on a beautiful Tuesday though. For the morning, we'll be waking up to temperatures in the 50s, a nice cool start. And as we look at our hourly forecast, lots of sunshine for the day tomorrow, starting out in the 50s, as we mentioned, with afternoon temperatures in the 70s. Boy, some beautiful, beautiful weather to enjoy. Our high temps peaking at around 79 here in Richmond, Irvin, and up to 80 degrees in Lancaster at up to 79 degrees. Here's a look at our extended forecast. We do have those storm threats building, as we mentioned, and for Wednesday, we're going to be monitoring the intensity of those storms. As we mentioned, we do have a heating trend here later this week, up to 87 degrees by Friday. Back to you, Gwendolyn.
Thanks, Susie. And for weather all the time, you can find it on Channel 9 online. Check out our Facebook page and WBONTV.com, courtesy of Bluegrass Restoration and Construction. Well, not only will voters not be restricted by a certain precinct as they passed election cycles, but voting will be faster and easier due to a system called Express Vote. All it takes is a scan of your ID, and the secure computers take care of the rest as you make your selections of elected officials. To get all the details, including the 7 voting locations that you can freely go to come Election Day tomorrow, Marissa Hempel spoke with County Clerk Kenny Barger.
There are more options to vote in the 2022 elections than ever before. Although early voting is over, tomorrow is Election Day, and there are many opportunities to vote countywide as you are not restricted to a certain precinct as in past years. Not only this, but County Clerk Kenny Barger explains how Express Vote works, a faster, more secure system to make sure that your vote counts.
When the voter walks up to the clerk's table, they're going to hand their identification to the clerk. They're going to either scan your driver's license if that's the ID you're using, or they're going to look you up in the system. And if you're eligible to vote, it will pull you up in that system. You'll sign the poll book just like you would a paper roster before, and then they will put an Express Vote card into a printer, and that printer will print your precinct onto the top of that card. Once you get the card, you'll go into the voting room itself, and someone will assist you if you need assistance, but all you do is stick that card into the machine. It's clearly marked on how it goes, and your ballot will automatically be pulled up on that machine. You mark the races. There's a next button at the bottom that takes you to the next race. At the end, there's a screen that shows a review of everything you voted for. If you like that, you hit next and then print card, and then your ballot is actually created in that machine. So after you create the ballot, it comes back out of the machine. Then you take the ballot to the scanner where the ballot is scanned and your votes are actually counted and recorded. for the election.
Barger explains that you simply scan your ID and then are directed by helpful election poll workers on how exactly to insert the strip of paper into the machine.
We are starting a new system this year where we print your precinct on the top of the ballot, on the top of the card, and when it goes in the machine, it automatically brings your ballot up. So there's no person deciding at the polls whether or not you get a Richmond City ballot or a non-Richmond City ballot.
Barger says not only does this cut down on waste, but also avoids past problems where ballots were seen stockpiled and unused even after the final vote was cast.
Using the express vote is much more secure than voting on pre-printed ballots. It also saves an enormous amount of money with purchasing those pre-printed ballots. Pre-printed ballots can be manipulated with a pen. With the express vote, it's a blank card that goes into a machine, and then you choose the votes. So the ballot's not created until the voter has the card in their hand. There's no ordering ahead and shipping and all those things that go along with pre-printed ballots.
To reiterate, on Election Day, May 17th from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m., no matter where you live in the county, you can vote at any of these 7 locations. The University Club at Arlington on Lexington Road, Whitehall Baptist Church on Colonel Road in Richmond, Goggins Lane, which is Big Hill Christian Church, 1150, 2010 Catalpa Loop in Richmond at Eastside Community Church, Duncannon Lane at the Extension Office, Jefferson Street in Berea at the Acton Folk Center, and finally 189 Rash Road in Berea at the Berea Church of God. Also stay tuned right here as we will have full election coverage on all Wallingford broadcasting stations, including live on Channel 9. For WBONTV.com, I'm Marissa Hempel.
Thanks, Marissa. Barger reported to WBON-TV9 about 1,960 people participated in early voting at the 3 open locations over the weekend. Baptist Health Corbin, Baptist Health Lexington, and Baptist Health Richmond have earned the top rating of an A for hospital safety for spring 2022 from the Leapfrog Group, a national nonprofit healthcare ratings organization. The national distinction recognizes achievements in protecting patients from harm and error in the hospital. Together, the 3 hospitals represent the East region of Baptist Health's statewide family of hospitals. Congratulations there. With that, we're going to take another short break. Don't go anywhere. We've got Michael Watkins with all the sports news coming up right after this.
My name is Billy Ackerman, and I am your Madison County PVA. I was raised in Madison County with parents with conservative Christian values and a commitment to community service. Now I'm raising my 2 daughters here. Madison County is just home. I have a finance degree and an MBA, both from EKU, and I am a certified Kentucky assessor. On May 17th, I'm asking for your vote for re-election as your Madison County PVA.
The American farmer represents hard work, determination, and quality. When it comes to taking care of their land, those farmers need the best on their side. That's why they trust Hill Tire for all their tire needs. Hill Tire is a family-owned and operated business located on Irvin Road in Richmond, and they are the leader in farm, semi, and passenger tires in the area. They offer brands such as Michelin, Yokohama, Goodyear, and Hankook, just to name a few. Hill Tire will come to you as well. For more information, like Hill Tire on Facebook or call or text 859-353-9479.
Hello, my name is James Ebert, former Chief of Police of Richmond, Kentucky. People of the 3rd District, it's time for a change. I have the experience and the education that will serve you well. I'm asking for your vote. A vote for a better tomorrow.
At Fast Flow Plumbing, you aren't sending your money to Texas and Florida to the big corporate plumbing companies. We're local, and that allows us to invest in the latest technologies like Permaliner for no-dig sewer replacements, which we warranty for 20 years. Fast Flow is the future of plumbing. Don't destroy your landscaping and finished basement because a plumber tells you he has to replace your sewer. Keep your home beautiful. Call a local pro at Fast Flow.
Man Chrysler in Richmond is Truck Town, USA. New trucks, used trucks, little trucks, big trucks, short trucks, long trucks. Hey, that's not a truck. Work trucks and fancy trucks. Who says you can't get a truck? Come on down to Van Chrysler Dodge Jeep in Richmond for your best deal today. Trucktown, USA.
The City of Richmond has seen improvements over the years, but I have seen firsthand that there is more to be done. The citizens of Richmond deserve a better quality of life, more economic opportunity, and a revitalized downtown area. If we want a prosperous city that is moving forward, we need to focus on improving our streets, sidewalks, and infrastructure. We need to work together to help Richmond become better. A vote for me is a vote for better. I'm Mindy Goebel, and I'm asking for your vote on May the 17th.
Proceeding paid for by candidate.
Hello, my name is James Ebert, former Chief of Police of Richmond, Kentucky. People of the 3rd District, it's time for a change. I have the experience and the education that will serve you well. I'm asking for your vote. A vote for a better tomorrow.
Welcome back to Live at 5 on WBON Channel 9. We've had some big baseball games in Madison County over the last week or so, and that trend will continue tonight with the district baseball getting underway over in Berea. With a preview of those games and a recap of the EKU series from over the weekend, here's Michael Watkins.
Eastern Kentucky baseball won one game and lost another to visiting Lipscomb on Sunday at Earl Combs Stadium. The Colonels finished Game 2 of the series that began on Saturday before being suspended by poor weather with a 4-0 victory. The Bisons won the final game of the series 7-4 in 7 innings. The Colonel baseball team remained in first place in the A-Sun Conference West Division with 3 league games remaining. Eastern Kentucky has a 1-game lead over Central Arkansas and Lipscomb. Eastern's 33 wins are the most in a season since the 2004 team won 34 games, and the team will play at number 6 ranked Louisville on Tuesday before wrapping up the season with a 3-game set at Central Arkansas beginning on Thursday. Well, over the weekend, Madison Southern senior Nate Turner and boat captain Dean Turner tied for 4th in the KHSAA State Bass Fishing Tournament at Kentucky Lake with 21 pounds and 12 ounces. The team lost on a tiebreaker but ended up with a top 5 finish. And tonight begins the 44th District Baseball Tournament hosted by Berea Independent at Berea College. First game will feature Madison Central versus Madison Southern in a rematch from one of the earlier games on the season in which the Indians shut out their in-county foe 17-0 in 4 innings. Central has won 3 straight games to close out the season with wins over LCA, West Jessamine, and Bishop Brossart. In their last 2 games, the Eagles lost to LCA 3-1 and defeated East Jessamine 8-2. In the win back on April 4th, Keith Stewart went 3 for 4 with 2 RBI, while Matt Johns and Bradley Pointer each drove in 3 RBI for Madison Central. John Gerard got the win for the Indians that night, allowing just 1 hit through 4 innings. In the nightcap, Model will face Berea for the 4th time this season, with the Pirates winning the first 3 games by a combined 40 runs to 8. The Patriots were just 2-23 on the season, whereas Berea was 8-13 during the regular season games. Billy Strife has had a huge year for the Pirates this season and will look to help push his team into the regional tournament and district championship game with the win tonight. We'll be there live tonight on WBON TV with the stream of both games and the Jack Burford Chevrolet Sports Show live from Berea College. For WBON TV Sports, I'm Michael Watkins.
Thanks, Michael, for that sports update. We're going to take another quick break. We'll be right back with more news right here on Channel 9.
I'm Michelle. And I'm Jennifer. And in the spring of 1992, Bishop Small Engine Repair was born in our mom and dad's barn in Estill County.
Then in the fall of 1992, we made the move to Madison County, where we are today. With the support of our family, customers, and community, we have continued to grow in the outdoor power industry. With a full line of products from Cupcadet, Grasshopper, Echo, and Shindawa, we can help you tackle your yard so you can enjoy it with your family. Bishop Small Engine Repair, where our focus is our customer. Stop on in, 119 North Estill Avenue in Richmond.
We can't wait to see ya.
Granite, marble, and quartz for any surface.
Make a lifetime commitment you won't regret.
If you love local sports, you'll love the Jack Burford Chevrolet Sports Show. Join your hosts Samantha Burford and Michael Watkins as they break down, recap, and preview sports news in our area. Each Monday night from 6 to 7 on WBON TV Channel 9 and on Y92.5, V99.3, and CBS Sports Radio 103.5. The Jack Burford Chevrolet Sports Show is also brought to you by the Richmond Raceway, Bluegrass Restoration and Construction, the Law Office of Patrick O'Neill, Nuevo Vallarta, and Bishop's Small Engine Repair.
Choose Mercy Health, Markham and Wallace Hospital for your health care. Consider having your preventative care such as a CT lung screening, a mammogram, or a colonoscopy at Markham and Wallace Hospital. You can feel safe to come to the hospital campus. Following CDC guidelines, our care team is doing everything possible to ensure your safety and well-being. For more information about Markham and Wallace Hospital, call 606-723-2115 or visit mercy.com.
Tune in for WBON TV's election coverage Tuesday night, May 17th, starting at 6 p.m. We will be bringing you all of the primary election results for Madison and surrounding counties in the WBON TV viewing area. Watch over the air on Channel 9.1, on the WBON Roku channel, on the live player at WBONTV.com, and on Facebook and YouTube. Don't miss any of the exciting coverage on election night. Brought to you by these local sponsors.
Batteries Unlimited in Richmond can energize you when your batteries fade out. They can also cut and make most home and automobile keys, replace and program key fobs, and make copies of your house keys. Plus, cell phone screen repair. Bring in your Apple or Samsung today. We are your home for all batteries. Go see Chris at Batteries Unlimited, Commercial Drive in Richmond.
Welcome back to Live at 5. Kentucky 3332 Pine Grove Road in Lee County is back open after having been closed for nearly a month. The culvert has been completed and backfilled, and the road is now open to traffic at the Kentucky 11 intersection. Drivers should reduce speed in this area to be mindful that this is a construction zone, so pavement markings may be obscured and they may encounter rough surface conditions. Work is progressing on the reconstruction of Kentucky 11 between Kentucky 587 intersection in Lee County and the Kentucky 30 intersection in Owsley County. The project is nearly one-third complete and should be complete by late next year. Well, yesterday was National Peace Officer Memorial Day, and this week marks National Police Week. May we always remember those who have made the ultimate sacrifice in line of duty as first responders. WBON TV thanks these officers. May they rest in peace as we remember them. Well, thanks so much for joining us today. Of course, we'll be back tomorrow with Live at 5, and tomorrow we will also have live election coverage right here on Channel 9. Join us at 6 p.m. as we'll bring you all the findings as they come in from all over the viewing area. Thanks so much for joining us. I will see you tomorrow, Live at 5.